Hey Golden Eagle fans, I'm Tara Reeves here with Junior Defensive Specialist Alex Pfefferle. Alex, when did you get started playing volleyball?
I started playing volleyball when I was about 8 or 9, and I kind of fell into it playing bounce ball at a local playground. It's a really elementary form of the sport where you can let the ball fall, which is the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do, but it gets you into it, and then from then on I decided to take it on competitively, and I really enjoyed it.
And your parents, I hear, also played college volleyball. Did that have an influence on you wanting to play college volleyball?
Absolutely. They kind of gave me that option because they were familiar with it. They played in a recreational league in college, so they weren't college athletes per se, but they absolutely loved the game, have fun with the game, and encouraged me to take that route to play in college and to play in high school just to begin.
So why Southern?
I wanted to stay in the South primarily because I'm from New Orleans and I love every bit of it. But I saw Southern Miss as an opportunity for me to go somewhere different and for me to explore my college options. And I really fell in love with the campus and with the big school, small school feeling. And so that was a huge drawing point for me. And I'm so glad that I came here because it's so different, you know, from where I would have thought that I would have ended up. So it's been a great experience.
Yeah. And you're number 3 on the court. Is that a significant number to you?
It is actually, and it's crazy to think about because I was always number 7 growing up. Number 7 in high school, number 7 in elementary school, and in club and everything. So once I got here, we didn't have that option. There was no number 7, and I took on number 3. I love odd numbers, and so that was kind of my first reason. But since I've been number 3, it's taken on an even more important meaning. I'm a Christian, and so it's absolutely an honor to wear that number and just to have that be a part of my athletic career.
Yeah. Who do you credit your success to in volleyball?
I really wouldn't be here if I didn't have the opportunities and, you know, the ability and the talent and the health. So I'm blessed with all of those things to start with. But the people in my life that I would contribute my success to are, first of all, my parents, because they've given me every opportunity possible to do extra work and to play on a good team and to be competitive. But also we have great family friends, the W's, who are also from New Orleans, and they kind of worked with my parents in just the early years of putting a ball around the gym and doing those kinds of things. So primarily my parents have been the absolute biggest supporters of me in my athletic career with volleyball.
Do you have a specific athlete that you look up to?
As far as volleyball goes, one of my favorite players is Misty May Trainer. Obviously, she is extremely successful and a phenomenal athlete, which is something to aspire to be like. However, I know that she's been to New Orleans and she's been all over the country multiple times to put on clinics for young kids, to put on clinics for college athletes, and she works both in sand volleyball and in indoor volleyball, and that's a sign of a versatile athlete. Not only is she successful athletically, but she seems to be, you know, a family woman who enjoys that quality and enjoys spending time with her kids and her husband and everything. So I definitely think she's a great role model.
So that brings me to after college. Is that something that you would be interested in doing, putting on clinics and things? Where do you see yourself?
Absolutely. I definitely see myself involved with volleyball for the rest of my life, just because I feel like it was given to me as a tool and as a gift. And so I'm interested in coaching and maybe in doing some of those things, maybe not in a college setting or in a high school setting, but for clubs or, you know, assistants here or there, getting involved with, you know, young kids just so that they can have a basis to start with for their whole career. So I'm absolutely interested in doing that.
And what would you give advice to other students coming in that are going to be playing sports in college?
Take every opportunity that you have. We're given so many opportunities as athletes, both in your sport and in the classroom and extracurricular activities. And sometimes it's easy to get caught up in, I got to go to practice, I got to go to class, or I have to do this. but there are so many opportunities that we're given just to enjoy the whole experience. So I think that's probably the most important thing, is to have your whole experience and enjoy it and make it positive the most that you can.
Thank you, Alex, for letting our fans have a chance to get to know you.